It's time for the Peter Chill Noon News Report for this Friday, December 19th, 2014. Good afternoon, everybody. I'm Peter Wiggins here. I get noon news and lines here, and our top story at 12 noon here is... In Washington, where the hacking attack at Sony Pictures Entertainment, Spirit calls for the U.S. government to rapidly shore up its cyber defenses, and once the investigation complete, fire back at the attackers. For Americans seeking sunshine, the week's announcement of normalized diplomatic relations between the U.S. and Cuba offers the future prospect of an enticing new travel destination. It's beginning to look like Christmas travel will be disrupted in the East Coast. Just almost 100 million Americans take the road to the skies. Forecasters call for rain from Maine to Florida on Christmas Eve and dangerous snow and ice in the Midwest. It appears that Cameron Diaz and Benjamin may be tying up the actresses and good shot rocker have been dating for 7 months since stepping out publicly in May have sparked rumors of engagement after Diaz forged to start wearing a very good dress. In Islamabad, Pakistan, a series of airstrikes and ground offenses killed at least 6-7 suspected militants in Pakistan's northwestern tribal areas. Officials said Friday an apparent sign of intensified military action after this week's Taliban school massacre. Freetown, Sierra Leone, one of Sierra Leone's most senior physicians, died Thursday from Ebola. The 11th doctor in the country to succumb to the disease, a health official said. Sony was the only studio where Mao met executives in person during Alibaba whirlwind tour of Hollywood with actor Jet Li and the Evers and his team of advisors taking up protection hazard to learn about co-investment in movies. The email show. 8 dead children and a woman suffering from a serious stab wounds were found outside a Northern Australian home Friday, police said. New law allows long detention to suspects, media apart from printed material likely to cause fear, and bill passed despite brown empowerment in Kenya. In Bern, New York, a caretaker's initial report that a 5-year-old boy was abducted from an Albany area home before being found dead nearly hours later was false, police said Friday. An independent panel report adds up to a serious indictment of what once private agency first among its recommendations a bunch of tall fence by the White House. In Denver, in a letter to prosecutors released Friday, the parents of accused Aurora, Colorado movie theater killer James Holmes are asking for his life to be spared. Colgate, Oklahoma, a explosion and fire early Friday morning killed 2 people and quickly injured 2 others at a oil rig in southeastern Oklahoma. In House Speaker John Boehner was formally invited President Barack Obama to deliver the State of the Union address on January 20th, 2015. GM Assembly Line, Treasury sold its remaining shares Friday now in financials last May in a major stake for the $426 billion bailout on banks in the U.S. Unemployment rates fell in 41 states in November as the national labor market as a breakout month. Joblessness increased in 3 states and it was unchanged in 6, the Labor Department said Friday. New York, U.S. stocks advanced modestly on Friday, extended the gains after the best 2-day run in the benchmark S&P 500 in 3 years, was sparked by the Federal Reserve's most recent policy statement. The Federal Reserve has created an acceptable downside risks to U.S. inflation by signaling gradually remove monetary stimulus next year despite low inflation, Minneapolis Federal Reserve Bank Narayana Kalochurka said on Thursday and on Friday. Tim Cook, the CEO of Apple, has said out at the UK broadcaster the BBC over allegations of poor working conditions at its suppliers working at the iPhone 6. Apple Senior Vice President of Operations Jeff Wilms said an email around 5,000 staff members. More than half of the respondents to a Pew Research survey said a trusted online privacy framework will be implemented within the next 10 years. Google's do-it-yourself take on a virtual reality device. Google Cardboard can now view Google Maps in a Street View future. People magazine declared model and Sports Illustrated swimsuit cover girl Kate Upton to be the sexiest woman alive at the first People magazine was held on Thursday at the Beverly Hilton Hotel in Beverly Hills, California. Ben Stiller, Rob Lowe, Aaron Sorkin, Judd Apatow, Albert Brooks, Michael Moore, high-powered Hollywood filmmakers, screenwriters, and stars are slamming Sony for caving to tariffs by pulling the interview from all the platforms. And what it in where was the final episode of the Colbert Report, which began as his shows often did, with a toss from Colbert's old boss buddy Jon Stewart started off slope the Fox pundit did even formally announce that tonight's half hour will be a star-studded finale. Katie Clark loves a question at Stephen Collins as he opens up for the first time about molestation issues that first surfaced around its 7th Heaven actor in October. A year and a half after a reported failure to threaten to derail its apocalyptic speech for the roads beyond our solar system, NASA's Kepler spacecraft has back on another planet, astronomers announced on Thursday. U.S. scientists say tracking data shows that the 5 golden-winged warblers evacuated their nests inside one day before the 2014 and April tornado outbreak. Nevada will receive up to $2 million of design healthcare payments and service delivery models that will improve healthcare quality and low-cost Secretary of Health and Human Services Sylvia Burwell announced today. Pharmaceuticals and biotechnology-derived products have attracted the greatest public and professional interest in treating victims of Ebola virus disease. Okay, let's take a look at the stock market report here at 12:05. Here, U.S. markets, stock markets, Dow Jones 70.63 down 7.52, S&P 500 2064.71 up 3.48, and Nasdaq 4755.24 up 6.85. European markets, DAX 986.96 down 24.10, FTSE 6545.27 up 79.27, and CAC 4241.65 down 7.84. Asian markets, Nikkei 17621.40, for the Nikkei up 411.35, Shanghai 3109.70 up 52.17, HSI 23116.63 up 284.42. Oil markets, 55.99 up 1.88, Brent 60.60 up 1.33, natural gas 3.521 down 121,000 a point. In the gold, here 11.97 and a half, now 11.97.60 up 2.80, silver 6.055 up 121,000 a point, and copper 2.8895 up 36,000 a point. And in the bonds, US 10 yield 2.1688% down 35,000 a point. German 10 yield 0.595% up 1,000 a point, and Japanese 10 yield 0.352% down 2,000 a point. And in the FX bonds, European US dollar 1.2233 down 52,000 a point. US dollar Japanese yen 190.53 up 71 cents, and Great Britain pound US dollar 1.5607 down 61,000 a point. No England alerts here. Oh, let's move on to sports. The San Diego Padres have agreed to acquire slugger Justin Upton from the Atlanta Braves, a person with knowledge of the deal, said Friday. The Boston Red Sox may finally find a landing spot for Will Middlebrooks. The Sox are near a deal to send the 26-year-old Middlebrooks to San Diego for a catcher right-handed, according to Yahoo. And the deal will take care of one of the quarter infield vacancies for the Padres, as Middlebrooks has a career 237-24, 411/9 with 34 homers and 122 RBIs over 830 bats, about 3 seasons with the Red Sox. And tonight, the Boston Celtics will be at the Garden, taking on the Minnesota Timberwolves. Game time at 7:30 p.m. Boston will be up in Winnipeg, taking on the Winnipeg Jets. And the Norton Lancers boys basketball team will be at taking on Dover Sherburne. Game time 6:30 p.m. Peter Channel News Time 12:07. Time now for what Trevor reported on this Friday afternoon here. And we got Route 6 on the westbound side. In Sagamore, it is backed up from Route 130 Centers all the way down to the Sagamore Bridge, so expecting later at Route 6. 610 connected also from Route 6 in Johnson down to the 95 in Providence. 95 southbound is backed up around downtown Providence here. Route 129 southbound side is backed up from Route 24 in Randolph all the way down from Braintree Split. Route 1 Southeast Expressway southbound side is backed up from Furnace Brook all the way down from Braintree Split. Route 1 on the southbound side will also around Route 93. Route 3 on the southbound side backed up as you approach Route 128 in Burlington. 95 northbound is backed up through Newburyport. And Mass Park on the westbound side and accident near Route 20 in Millbury, so expecting delays around the Millbury stretch of Mass Park here. But otherwise, a smooth sailing commute here on this Friday afternoon here. Peter Channel News Time 12:08. 10 NFL weather report on this Friday afternoon here. And our current conditions here in North Massachusetts at 12:08. That temperature is 36 degrees. That temperature overcast skies. Humidity of 57%. Wind speed was about 6 miles per barometer. 94 inches. Dew about 22 degrees. And visibility 10 miles. And wind chill about 31 degrees. Okay. Current conditions around the region here. It is 34 degrees. That temperature right now here in Boston. It's 33 in Pittsburgh. 33 in Bedford. 34 in Gloucester and Beverly. It's 30 in Worcester, 33 in Sturbridge and Webster, 34 in Milford, 35 in Norwood, 36 in Taunton, 37 in Bedford, it's 36 in Plymouth, Provincetown, 37 in Falmouth, 36 in Chatham, 37 in Martha's Vineyard, 37 in Cape Cod Bay, 30 in Nantucket, 39 in Block Island, 30 Westley, 37 in Providence, 34 in Springfield, it's 38 out in New York, 37 in Islip, 39 in Montauk, 36 in Lansdowne, 39 in Bridgeport, 36 in New Haven, it's 34 in Denver, 34 in Waterbury, 36 in Meriden, and in Hartford, 35 in Winslow, so it's 34 in Springfield, 32 in Amherst, 34 in Greenfield, 32 in Athol, 27 in Pittsfield, 29 in Northampton, 31 in Albany, 33 in Sturgill Springs, 29 Bennington, 26 Bradford, 27 Rutland, Vermont. It's 30 in Keene, New Hampshire, 28 Jeffrey, New Hampshire, 32 in Laconia and Concord and Manchester, New Hampshire, 33 in Nashville, New Hampshire, 33 in Portsmouth, New Hampshire, 37 in Portland, Maine. A look at the surface map around the country at the noon hour. Pink front stretch of down for British coming down for western Washington, Oregon, and a cold front stretching from central Oregon down from northwestern California out to sea. We got a warm station down for Alberta and a warm front from eastern Montana down for Dakotas, down for western Nebraska, merging with a station front from Nebraska, stretching down western Kansas, down for New Mexico, down for northern Mexico, down to southern Texas, and stretching it down the Gulf of Mexico, down to northern Florida here, and a cold front off the Carolinas out to sea. We got a front of from central Missouri down for eastern Oklahoma, down for northeastern Texas, followed by from Louisiana, stretching off the southeastern Texas coastline here, and a front by from northern Alabama, down for Georgia, a front by from northern Alabama, stretching on central Georgia, and down for South Carolina here. We got a front by from southeastern Michigan, down for Pennsylvania, and out to New Jersey, and out to sea. We got a front by from northeast Michigan, down for Ontario. We got a front by from southern New Hampshire, and stretching off the main coastline down for Nova Scotia, and got a front by from Quebec, and stretching out to the northern Newfoundland there. We got a ridge of high pressure coming over the great southwest of the Rockies. Another ridge of high pressure around Idaho, and another ridge of high pressure around Wisconsin and Illinois, and a ridge of high pressure up in Ontario here. We got low pressure in south-central Colorado and in eastern Montana here. 30 degrees out temperature around here in Detroit. It's 20 out of Pittsburgh, 39 in Pittsburgh. Nope, 39 in Washington, D.C. It's 43 out in Atlanta, 73 in Miami, Florida, 69 in Brownsville, Texas, 46 in Dallas, Texas. It's 30 in Kansas City, 32 in Omaha, Nebraska, 20 in Chicago, 23 in Minneapolis, St. Paul, 34 in Great Falls, Montana, 46 in Seattle, 56 in San Francisco, 50 in Los Angeles, it's 42 in Las Vegas, 51 in Phoenix, 34 in Albuquerque, New Mexico, 25 in Denver, and 32 in Salt Lake City, Utah. Here, okay, take a look at our radar situation here. Nothing going on in the radar situation around the country as at this noon hour, even as we speak here. And I'll look at the satellite loop around the region, and it shows some spectral clouds coming in much of the southern New England after Vermont, New Hampshire, and Maine, and we're seeing some breaks of sun around southern Maine, around Brunswick, Portland, Kennebec, around New Hampshire from the Mount Washington down for 93 down for Laconia, Concord, Manchester, New Hampshire, and up in the North Shore of Massachusetts here. So this could see some breaks of sunshine along with the clouds here as we zoom you out for the radar situation around the country here. And shows some snow showers around eastern central tip of Quebec and southeastern portions of Quebec, down for western portions of Newfoundland here, and east central portions of Newfoundland here. Some rain showers around eastern Nova Scotia, snow showers in eastern portions of New Brunswick here, and some snow showers around the northwest Wisconsin, and stretching up in the northeastern Minnesota, down for southwestern portions of Ontario here, and western portions of Ontario here. And some rain showers around the Gulf states, around southern Arkansas, down for eastern portions of Texas here. Some sleet around southeastern portions of North Dakota here. Some rain showers with a few yellow and orange, which is some heavy bands of rain around northern California here. Some spotty bands of rain showers around west central portions of Oregon and the western Washington state. Rain and sleet around southwestern portions of British Columbia and around for the western Washington mountains here. And rain and snow and sleet showers around southeastern portions of British Columbia here. Rain and sleet or snow showers around eastern Washington and Oregon and for western Idaho. Some snow showers in eastern portions of Idaho and north central portions of Utah. Get some sleet and rain showers in the northwestern portion of Nevada here. And take a look at our satellite loop here, and it shows a lot of clouds coming from New Brunswick and eastern Quebec and down for Newfoundland here. Another batch of clouds around the Gulf states, and a lot of clouds coming much of Northern California and Nevada, stretching up to Oregon, Washington, and Idaho, and stretching up to British Columbia, down for western Alberta, down for western portion of Montana here. Alright, let's take a look at forecast discussion around the region here. First around the nation. Heavy rain and mountain snow for the northwest United States. Rain and thunderstorms for the Gulf Coast region and seasonally cool across most of the country for Sunday. Strong deep layer flow from the Pacific will keep the weather pattern active from the Pacific Northwest to the Central and Northern Rockies. For Saturday night, a couple of strong disturbances in the fast flow will pivot around a deep low pressure system over the Gulf of Alaska. These disturbances along with surface cold fronts forecast to bring heavy rain for the coastal areas of the Pacific Northwest and some immense excess of 4 inches possible by Sunday morning. Very heavy snow in that higher mountain ranges could reach 1 to 3 feet, but copious amounts are being forced up to topography. For the deep south and Gulf Coast region, a wave of low pressure development along the front boundary over the northern Gulf of Mexico will keep the weather unsettled to close out the work week. Based on the latest forecast, it appears that the Mid-Atlantic region and the Northeast United States should allow to be avoided seeing any significant precipitation from the system since it will rain on a more southern track. Elsewhere across the continental United States, it should be mostly dry with part cloud conditions at seasonable temperatures, as except to be some scattered snow showers near the Great Lakes and the ability to cold outer air should remain north of the Canadian border in the next few days. Here we got a forecast discussion around region here, and it shows high pressure moving in eastern Canada will result in dry but chilly weather today. A weak surface and onshore flow will result in a period of some light rain and snow showers, mainly across eastern New England this weekend. Low pressure will pass near the region on Tuesday, bringing a period of precipitation. A much stronger storm is likely to bring heavy rain and wind and coastal flooding concerns to southern New England on Wednesday and then Wednesday evening, but dry but very windy conditions following Christmas Day. Near term until 6 p.m. this evening and 10 a.m. update 12Z standards show a shallow layer of low level moisture trapped below a strong subsidence inversion. NEM standards show that this moisture remains in place, so those low clouds will black rain tough for most of the day, resulting in most of the skies. However, not a large clear area across southwestern Maine and eastern New Hampshire. NAM has indicated that a low level dry slot expanding southern into eastern Massachusetts later this afternoon, so best chance of the partial sand skies will be across northeastern Massachusetts. Adjust the skies grids to reflect more clouds and potential for some sunshine across northeastern Massachusetts. No change in temperatures as cloud cover will limit the temperature rise up, with some most locations remaining in the mid upper 30s, but closer to 30 across the high terrain in western northern Massachusetts. Here, okay, let us take a look at the weather notes here. Today's highs, I am predicting about gonna stick with 32 to 39 degrees for the metro region, with some 20s around the western Berkshire County, Massachusetts, up into Vermont, up into eastern New York, and down to northwestern ports of Connecticut here. And it was a chilly starting morning. It'll be chilly throughout today here. And if you're going skiing up north in northern New England, perfect weather. Saturday will be 20 degrees with sunny skies, and Sunday 20 with sunny skies. Boston Almanac here, high would be 37, low about 34 degrees. And average highs, 40 degrees would be high for December 19th, low will be 27 degrees. Records high 64 degrees set in 1889, and low at 10 below set in 1875. And I'm predicting tonight's lows will be 1823 for northern New England, and 2333 for southern New England here. And tomorrow's highs will be 27 41 degrees, and Sunday's highs will be 1735 in northern New England, and 37 42 for southern New England there. And we're going to take a look at some potential significant weather beginning this weekend. There's a long easterly fetch across the waters in the southeastern New England, and upsloping across the terrain. Cloud with colder air dropping down from the northeast presents the possibility of a wintry mix of very light snow, freeze, or drizzle. Very light acid possible here. In Christmas Eve, a strong area of low pressure will pass west of southern New England on Christmas Eve. This system may bring some heavy rainfall. Gusty winds and coastal flooding concerns. There's still some uncertainty with this system, so stay tuned to the latest forecast. I'll keep you posted here. And it was on this date, about 5 years ago today, December 19th and 20th, 2009, that the southeastern New England had a blizzard as 14 to 20 inches of snow fell across Rhode Island, southeastern Massachusetts. Northeast wind gusts of 50 to 60 miles an hour created blizzard conditions across the far southeast New England coastline. Roads became impassable with near whiteout conditions along the far southeast New England coastline here. And meanwhile, snow formats rapidly tapered off to the northwest with no visual snow occurred at all across northeastern Massachusetts here and northwestern Massachusetts here. Okay, let's take a look at our 7-day forecast. It goes like this here. For this afternoon, most of the skies got high about 30 degrees. Northwest with about 6 to 8 miles per hour. Tonight, most of the skies got low about 25 degrees. North with about 3 to 5 miles per hour. For Saturday, most of the skies got high about 35 degrees. North with about 6 miles per hour. Saturday, chance of snow showers made after 10 p.m. Clouds got low around 29 degrees. North with about 3 to 5 miles per hour. Chance of precipitation is 30% news, circulation less than a half an inch possible. Sunday, chance of rain and snow showers before 4 p.m. The slight chance of rain showers between 4 p.m. and 5 p.m. The slight chance of rain and snow showers after 5 p.m. Clouds got high to 39 degrees. Northeast wind about 6 miles per hour. Chance of precipitation 30%. Saturday night, most skies got low about 20 degrees. Monday, most skies got about 42 degrees. Monday night, chance of rain and snow showers, most skies got low about 35 degrees. Chance of moisture is 30%. Tuesday, chance of showers in some clouds got have about 40, low about 30 degrees. Chance of moisture is 40%. Wednesday, rain skies have about 54 degrees and low about 37 degrees. And chance of moisture is 8% for Christmas Day. Port sun sky about 44 degrees. Breezy skies. Here's weather phrase of the day. I'm mostly cloudy to chilly day on top on a Friday afternoon. Wednesday, have a good day with good about it. See you for a 3 o'clock report. Have a good day. See you at 3.